evening. Welcome back for those coming back and those on replays. Hey, we hope you stay. Tonight, we're on our way to more Final Fantasy. Just a general jump of roulette randomness. Nothing special pants on the line? No, nothing special pants on the line. It's just basically big O thing. I do find out that the event that's currently running, which I technically didn't participate in or don't care to participate in because I'm not interested in the outright rewards of a Slime King's hat. It's just, it's not a hat I'm basically going to race for, is irrelevant to me. So I don't care. So let's get over, because we need to get into games. Set off for Alliance raid? Sure. I know there's more money in the expert. There is more money in the expert. At first then. Whee! Oops, roof. So, what's the out point to it? Well, the out point's no different than the in point. Right? I did cash in the point, and unfortunately we're looking at another shuffle book because it went all the way over here. So we got 1 point that's like, this was okay, that was okay, you can do this. But that just is like, yeah, no. I'm now limited to only 2 lines at most. And it's like, that's not fun. And isn't. But it is what it is. And all we can do is, well, carry on per normal. So, continuation? Pretty much. Continuation. So, get some basic runs doing. However long those may take. 11 minutes, that's a blowout. Not wasting that time. It's in 5 minutes, that's fine. Even if it's worth extra money, it's not worth the wait. The fact that the Chocobo stable is sort of not loaded in is kind of interesting. Chocobos can only sit in a Chocobo stable. I've never seen them stand freelance on the field. But I must say the stable hasn't loaded in, much like how the actual bouncy piece hasn't loaded in. But the point, see? Just turn there, there's the piece. I turn there, it's gone. I find that always an interesting thing. That the render has a certain distance in front, when you turn to the side a little. A large number of games do this. Render distance you can see diagonally is actually longer than you can see straight ahead. And even that's not even that much on an angle, really. You know, if this is, say, 50, 100 yards, most, like visible, not visible. Now, see it? No, you don't. See it? You don't. Like, there's a lot of games that do it. And it bugs me because I can only assume that somewhere in the engine, the render distance, which is given by this number, somehow doesn't understand the other numbers. If you ever want to see further, you always just look at the corner of your screen, see a bit further. Isn't that just weird? Like I said, it's not. This isn't the only game that does it. A lot of games do it. Minecraft does it. Right? You can actually see further. You sort of look on the edge of your screen. It's like, oh yeah, it's like there. Sometimes the game even lets you do it for the corner. It's a random element, isn't it? Piece of game mechanics you never thought you'd see. Ah! Ouch. Oh. Now the gate opens. It's like jump outside. Ha ha! Auto gate. Nee. Still, it is funny. See? And there's the gone there, but we can still see a chocobo inside. Someone's DPS is going to get themselves on a long walk. Long walk to nowhere. Woohoo! All the tanks are there. Some of the healers decided they could quickly get a short run in somewhere, maybe an extra cast to roll on the roulette somewhere. Maybe that DPS and a healer were in the same thing. There's a meme on that. I love pulling that one. Like, oh no, we have a tank. We have a healer. Let us grab one of the members and help them. Say, oh no, I need this. Cool. Oh, no, it's going to be this one. Only this time we're in the C team. So, we have... time to roll. Woo! Da-da-da. Crap. Oh, Spirit Bond gain potion. Alright. Hey, someone's running that, huh? Technically the wrong place to do it. It is? Hey, you don't get a lot of Spirit Bond from here. Someone's obviously trying to do the bunny suit. We're here for it. Someone's the runaway bride. That's the dress that you get when it's the whole wedding thing. Someone's doing sort of, I don't know, Optimus Prime? Think about taking off everyone else's numbers. Do you even care to see your own numbers? I only like my own numbers, not because it's like, oh, this is how great I'm doing, but rather when I release to know that I've actually hit my target. Oh, someone already did that. So see, like when I hit this and I see Topaz out first, I know I've got 2 guys being hit there. Or 1, 2, 3 guys being hit there. You're more, how many guys am I smacking with it versus how much am I smacking exactly. You know, push for maximum damage? I try. But the way the game's balanced, there's not a huge amount of swing space, you know. As the old saying goes, there's not enough room to swing a cat. over here breaking gunbreakers. 3 white mages, 2 astrologians. This. We have 3 red mages. And read. All were stones to me something. Yep, 2 monks, 1 bard, 1 reaper, pair of samurai, 2 gun-wielding maniacs. No, 2 reapers, 2 gunners, 4 red mages, 2 samurai, single scholar, a single summoner, and a single bard. With ninja not to show. Yes. He's being extra sneaky, that ninja. No one saw him. I like this one. Person's answer. Y'all picking stuff for damage? I just like Squall. I.e., I like the way this plays out. Yellow, or sorry, A team's a little too fast. They got off the yellow mark. So, yay, we killed it. Quick, everyone go. You're doing goofed. Also why he's got the dress like him. Yep, same thing. Got a similar gunblade? No, he doesn't have the same gunblade, though. I think that's just a 60 gunblade. Pretty sure that is. You can't hurt him, you silly. You're on my team. Goes for this guy? Yeah. Fortunately, we had enough power to get him. He gets all 3 magic pots, you all die. Ow. Right? You have to cure them, heal them, to basically get them to break the chain. Another reason I want this to work again. Like I said, give me an advancement to make it work, I'd be happy. Though, I suspect going forward, just saying this is just magic power versus magic potency, and changing these to say instead of potency 200 with a power of 200, I think that would work much nicer. Maybe they'll get an Never Gold. If they do, that means my physics will basically be a good heal. Oops. again regardless. Hooray! So these merge into these. Oh yeah. These will merge into these without a doubt. This will most likely merge into this. These and these will merge together. Because, you know, you can't use that without that. You have to do this thing. The possibility of just dropping it would be nice. Likewise, dropping all these in here would mean you can't accidentally cut a summon. Which is the fastest way of dropping damage. Accidentally dropping a summon. It happens, I've done it. For the healing, healing's going to be the one that takes the most effort to try to crush up. Oh, really? Mm-hmm. I mean, you could, for instance, put well done. I'm just going to auto run right into the boss. Hell yeah. Why'd they make napalm? I thought they were a peaceful group. Okay, so we have two completely new people. Well, that could have been funny. Could have been funny? That could have been funny. Let's lead up an interesting thing. Which is, done at the wrong moment. It could lead to a meteor drop. That goes kaboom. It's not bad. Into their pants. Not bad piece of armor. Be only funnier to show up with a certain fight wearing that. Honestly, hilarity. The books. tank nearly blew it up. Gods will not be watching. Okay, we got more than enough damage to pull this off. There we go. So, up the dirt fun. Onions are all it's like here, things like that, just that. Woo! That don't after the scrolls. I got those scrolls in mass. Ain't that true? It is, it is. Oh, and we're away again. Raids and trials are good times all around. They are. Even if they happen a little fast. Oh well. What are you gonna say, right? Game to play. These things happen. Ooh, someone's going on a snack run. Nice. Surprised no one came back with, I'll have a number 6. Number 6, large. Yeah, the big smoke order. That would be funny. Call up the big smoke order and just, like, give it to someone. Like, you're that goofy person on the internet. Fox and Fox. Drop more of the stuff off. Drop more of the stuff off. Healers and this. We're away. It's a raid. Maybe it's the one I'm looking for. No. Fate Breaker. Fire's the knockback. Yes. Fire knocks back. Lightning does the other thing. Yep. It's all Final Fantasy fight music. So I can't go with it because it's like, oh no, it's what it is. Oh, Sphene outfit. I like it.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
To think that this could be born from my memories. That creature is passing on its ether.
Have at you!
Oh no. Lightning's the knockback. Piracy expanded. Alright, cool.
You're not going anywhere! Fall! A feeble shield protects nothing! How about you?
It was fire.
You're not going anywhere! Fall! Light claim you!
I sense a surge in the ether!
Misread that.
Come, show me your strength! Beast of my blood, answer my call!
Probably did the whole double striking. That's okay.
Let's try something else.
The blade is imbued with light!
How about you?
This then turns into like dozens of little AoEs.
You're not going anywhere. Fall!
Yeah, ones we gotta stack on, ones we have to stay away. We can't do anything about
The light will cleanse your sins.
it. You would do this now, you bastard.
The light's so strong! I can't sense anything else!
Nope, you were wrong. He's gotta make that.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
back.
How about you?
Yeah, we're...
How about you?
Okay, this looks like it's clear. Yeah, you don't want to find this clear. You want to find it where the guy is. So run around the ring and find it. All three stand next to each other. All three stand next to each other.
A feeble shield protects nothing. Light flame you.
They're pure fire so far. Alright, I'm up for it. They're both Sphene items. Nice. Here. One of the Mikote or Mikotes. Thanks for everyone. Meow, stay positive. With a pause. Itive. Like, ah ha ha. Ah ha ha. Ah ha ha. That's 40. Nice. Rewards unclaimed. 280. Good day for days. Good night for nights. Oh. Getting warm in Canada's? Well, the ice melted. Can't say better than that. Like, oh, all of it? No. Still a lot of it round up in the mountains, which is good. That's the drinking water for the summer. Oh, that's right, because, you know, snowpack is our drink water. It's nice, then. It is nice. A good snowpack is worth all the money in the world. Oh, hello, you. So we have one viewing cutscene, two viewing cutscenes. Nano Cactus, Killjoy Diemonger. Preview this. Megacordia, and Lucian Mindartus. Rattler. No less. Oh well. Save your quick save for what you need to think about. Straight up. Everyone's got to be healed up. We all need to die soon. someone else. Nice. That's the one thing I must admit, I do like about being a caster, no auto attack. Shields up. I had a rough idea who had those two, and I didn't want to play with them. Happy days? Very happy days. Oh no. You did well. Welcome to the runs. Dawn before the dawn. Until tomorrow. Oh, stuck in my own thoughts? Very much. I just think there's some old TV shows they should probably put back on the air. Think they might help today's youth? Lessons that were back then, I think. Some lessons I think were brilliant to basically hammer home. I think they really deserve to be on the screen again. We took on all sorts of old things. Now, if you say the same sort of, tried to teach the same lessons, I'm sure far too many would be grumpy with them. Them being anyone? Exactly. The producers, the directors, this, it's all sterilized to dumbassery. It's a shame. Crying shame. Either these are a magical light, or they're an oil light. One of the two. And your bet's on oil lights? My bet would be on oil lights. Really? Mm-hmm. Old oil lanterns burn pretty decently. Hmm. Why? It's available. It's simple. Pretty much that. Like, oh yeah, it is simple, isn't it? Yep. Think it'll happen quick? Nah. It's a leveling run. That would happen faster if I basically played tank. Actually. Bang! You always laugh at that, don't you? Yep, I do. I may have to change this blade. I like this one, I will admit. Doesn't look like it's a friggin' washing board, and it looks like you could actually fight with it. Oh, we're doing this one, are we? Satya. Alright. Usually don't get 3, so feel the damage line's a little low. Could be. Why you stay there? Because those gun guys don't run. They don't chase. It's like, I got a gun. I don't have to follow you. Oh. they're welcome to sprint, but we perform miracles here. His head to shield up from that. Where'd they go? Oh, they're running back. Alright, I can live with that. Mashpia. I love that. And that's just for that. Charge in. Dive at it. He dead. It's kind of funny watching it bounce along behind. guy's not going to go across the room, unfortunately. He'll run up to the door. The other guy won't. They gotta stand against that back wall over there and just like shoot at you. I know. There's an argument to be made just to fight these twats off there and just deal with that then. Quiet. Too quiet. My line. Awesome for two. blowed up by the space. Oh, they're all gone. All gone? Oh, they gone. Got a bonus. Got a bonus. Haven't doing it. Don't generally do. Done it. Done it. High level dungeons, or the 50, 60, 70, 80 dungeons. I haven't done Captain. Cool. You do very well with tanking. You do. I know. Blow my own horn. Beep beep. But, like I point out, tanking's not extremely hard. Definitely warrior tanking is easiest. Warrior tanking, it's all about basically absorbing damage. Keeping that bubble shield up long. I can see that being extended. You can? Mm-hmm. If we're going to lose our damage reductions, I can see our shields going up longer and more common. We might turn around and get 2 copies of Blackest Night. They last longer for loss of some of our abilities. Things like Dark Mind and stuff like that will be like, absorb this much damage, or absorb that much damage type bubbles to be put on. Okay, so you'll just get wind, like I said, I suspect it'll be healing that a warrior does, shields and bubbles that a Dark Knight does. Gunbreaker, I don't know enough about Gunbreaker to speak on how it tanks. I mean, I got it as a class and I leveled it, but honestly my time played on it is like minimal. So like they're using see, it's all reduced damage, so that one of course is regen. So that could be, instead of like Heart of Light, which is similar to what I have, and Camouflage, parry rate while reducing damage going down, maybe they'll stay that way, but because they're making them an off tank, I don't think so. I think Aurora is more along the lines, right? Just seeing all this is basically straight out damage, and none of it looks like it directly does anything there. So if I go to actions and traits just to get the underneath ones. Right. Just trying to see if there's anything spectacular. This, don't know. You think paladins will stop their healing? I think their healing will turn to something else, to be honest. But I don't know what it'll happen. One of those things, I can't comment on it. Hard to say what it's going to be. Also, it'll be next Tuesday that they run out whatever it is they're planning to run out. Really? Mm-hmm. That'll be okay then. It will be, because they're setting up the current stuff to end on the 13th. According to my calendar, that's on the Monday. So whether it ends quietly or it ends with a bit, I don't know. Hard to say. Hard to say? Hard to say. All you have to do is blast. All I have to do is blast. I like that. What would it take for you to... viewing cutscene and viewing cutscene. Celeste Victoria. Celeste Victoria and Ivinder or Elvinder Invictus. Okay. Outside of the tentacle blasts of the first boss, the rest are understandable. Gotta focus down the gate things. Absolutely. Alzadals versus Ajidal. For a living death? No, he's not going for a living death. Yeah. Some will burn down to intentionally use living death with a long cooldown on it. You don't tend to do that. No, I don't tend to do that. That's a bad breath. Oh, okay, that got burned. Funny. That's why I try to put the function on the Living Dead, because you have to go down. You gotta let your healer know, hey, yeah, don't heal me, I'm going to use Living Death right here. This one did bleeding. see Summoner Scholar sort of more aligned. Similar to that, I guess would be a way to say it. This is the underground ruins of Al-Zidal, Ajila. The ruins were obviously here on all the different worlds. Fish. Going that way without the tank? No. Oh, crap-a-doo. Manta Ray. There we go. Oh, this ought to be a fun fight. Been a while since I've done it. It has been a while. Don't stand in the lightning. like, so I'm gonna stand here in the lightning. Don't do it. Didn't quite make it. Stop standing in the lightning. Isn't learned yet. It'll kill him again. Wait for it. It's like, I'm gonna fight in the lightning. I'm gonna fight right up close and personal. Greed will prove your undoing. Yeah, probably. The greed of what? Greed of a good fight? Greed of adventure? Greed of shiny things? Greed of really cool outfits to put on yourself? Ooh. Oh, there's a few greeds there, isn't there? There is a few greeds there. Oh, hurry up. To be honest, when the mimics first popped down, I was like, ah, mimics. Then you realize they're not as bad as the other mimics you're so used to dealing with, like in Heaven on High and Palace of the Dead and all the rest. Basically, one bad mimic ends the run. It's like, no! Targets. If you charge him, I'm staying here and just put my butt on the ground. I'll just sit here and just like, Strike a pose. Yeah. Eat a taco. Taco. Dizzy. Release. Universal language, get over here. How do you know? He starts bouncing up and down like, get over here. Glad the healer knows universal language of bounce, bounce, bounce. Healer just really got mauled by that. You need not to just pull out the big top real quick. Billion bolts is just Player recommendation for the healer. It's a bookmarker too, isn't it? It was a bookmarker. Everything good. Wait for stuff to be rolled on. Yeah. See, that's his gun blade. He should have gotten that gun blade. But he got all the rest of this stuff too. Should have. All 100s. Received. Get it. Care, don't care. 315. Go for the book. Go to the book. Okay, so I have all my standard raids done. It's just my dungeons and my raids. Alright. Oops, missed the jump. Alright. Dungeons then. To a dungeon? Yep. So, something from Heaven's Ward, 1 to 59. Ooh, the area it is. They did a redo of this one, so let's hit this one. I want to see what's changed therein. They also changed Dusk's Vigil. Dusk Vigil? Yeah. Alright, so those two have been updated. Those two have been updated. What's in the area? And you are... It's Thornton's Ring. Cool. Full Attribute, Emanation. Hell's Lid. Hell's Lid. But it's a 70. Saint Morgan's that's a full 70 as well. Wreath of Snakes is a trial. And that's purchased. Zumit. I have to do the... Yeah, those are purchased. Alright. And we will say... Gulag? Mm-hmm. I think that does that. I don't want another one. That should be sufficient. Should be. For all major story ones, and 2 have basically been updated. So what is the update? First of all, when they added the duty thing, apparently they took out the swim section with a little bit of walkway, and put a little bit of walkway there, because apparently bots don't know how to swim. They jump into water, swim across the water, and get out the other side. It's like, we can't do that. Why? We're AI. Taught us how to fight, not how to swim. Damn it. What kind of dumb fun could you have? Don't know. I do not have answers. Yep. New. Gonna have to go to auto guns eventually. I know. Oh, it's the Airy. Nice first pick. Maybe you get the card? Maybe I get the card. Remove Daremonia. Daremonia. Of course, we have a random name. He's decided a super sprint is the right way to go, and hasn't bothered to see if his healer's keeping up with him. And he doesn't have his shield. Yeah, there's some real twists and turns in the area. You have to catch up to him? Nope. fun friend here. He used his Wendigo used Living Dead to heal him when he was ready. He's like, oh, I even called it out. No, you didn't. Just for the record. Nope. Is that because he didn't pay attention to the fact that both of them are basically new to the run. Oh. Just running as if they're pros at the level. You can't even tell because it's 56. That's why I always say, best to put it in with an actual ping pong. Right. Yeah, no. They should know what's going on. They have played Arcanist and they have played Scholar this, but they're only 56 Astrologian, so perhaps they don't know the class well? Give him all the room he can swing, that's what I say. Always treat every death. Inflammable flame. gas dragon crap. Is this for hot stuff? Fire the hot stuff. Yeah, the fire. There's another pillar at the end of all of this. It's a widely run in time, pretty much. There you go. That was a better call out. Just take that on one. I gotta start a fight before this. Do-do-do. Cocktail. Sable price. You're gonna have the roll. Not even gonna fight you for it. Nope. How's that rogue? Oh, no, they got that. Alright, that's fair enough. Still the 80 gear? Yeah, it's on my... on that. Don't forget you have to do it in here. Not bad. Before it all got really, really, really stupid. Then some. Like, we have to come up with a more creative board that you smack the enemy around with. Woohoo! What is it? Nice. Big chainsaw blade. Works. Big electric blade. Yep. Works. Big colorful thing. Yep. Works. Kind of annoys me when they get the flat tips swords. It's like, yeah, but one of the moves is to actually stab. Oh, it is, isn't it? Mm-hmm. But part of my technique here is stabbing forward, two-hand stab. But the blade's blunt. It's like bonk. Ugh. Is it like catching their shin, like you do when you kick a chair or something? It's like, ow. Now. This thing, nothing. I got more of those. I got better ones of those. Pimp your ride. I have no idea what that's for. What are you doing? I'm sitting on 3 this. 176 for that? Okay. I have to do that. Material here. There's no need to go and just basically pick up stuff without knowing what it's good for. That's true. Oh, I have a tick mark on it. Okay, it makes sense. Got a bunch of those. Got a bunch of those. Why that? Boom. So many things to turn in. You don't care? No, don't care about it. I did get that. Looks like a very warm robe. It does look like a very warm. Especially when you have that hat on as well. We do this? Save that and then. Like, aha! Don't care. Nope. Oh, see how the squadron's done. Mission was a success. Yay! This is what I'm being after. Speed reduction, 40%. Duration, 120. Okay, now let's take a look at these chemistries. Currently, 30% chance gain bonus, crafter scripts. I like the ability better than that. I like the ability better than that. Send them on missions regularly, but the chemistry doesn't change that often. Really. Yeah, so they only get up to Pharaoh Serious Hard. I'll have to see if they increased any numbers of them there. So it will reduce you? Yeah, it does. Item level sync. The vault's a little easier. Doesn't have the item level sync. You can actually do the vault with your own squadron? Exactly. Sending them on ordinary missions or basically levels them up, so don't have to go completely crazy. Speen. You see a lot of people are going to be going with that. Absolutely. Right? Both Speen's outfits were basically on the level of double thumbs up. Cute. so knowing that they're double thumbs up cute. We know full well that that would it's him. Yep. $70 and $80 dungeons. Oh, that one has our goodie in it. That one does too. What's the time on those? 7 minutes as a DPS. Nice. You could play them as not DPS. You could. But we'll give them 10, 20 minutes type thing. Oh, dumbass. Like, you go here. Yes, and where you want to go? Nowhere. Fairy man would just be looking at me. He's like, you're drunk, aren't you? Don't touch the stuff. Still drunk. Technically, you don't touch the stuff. You touch the glass that holds the stuff, or the bottle that contains it. He has him. Let's see what he sells for. Probably not much. 800. Put him for 450. Are you selling? $190. Fair enough. Fair price to that they sell for too. I'll give that. Like, it's not going to sell for that price. Nope. So you'll sell it for low? I'll sell it for low. A foggy night. If it was a clear weather night, I might think about fishing. Question of math. Bit of math? Bit of math on the side. Well, I'm waiting. Got a dumbass math piece to figure out. Six, 7, 8, and so 2, 3, 4. Well, isn't that just lovely? Something cool. Something cool. So, bum, 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 bum. Oh, that's a wonderful case of math. This is a wonderful case of math. I'm trying to figure out which is a better way to do something. Of course, the only way to do it properly is mathematically. You don't think it's gonna go? Maybe. Cool. Did go. Woohoo! Average wait time 7 minutes. When it gets 7, it went there. Dark nights all night. I'm a white mage, a reaper. What else is it? Evening? Thank Chinny. Damn it. When I cast, I turn just at the wrong moment. What I get for drinking coffee. 4,000 hit. So I don't care about the damage. It's relative. The best way to think of your damage is it's always going to be relative to the level you are. It always looks like a big number, but honestly, it doesn't care. Ate it and then proceeded to honk. You know, it definitely didn't taste like chicken, man. Over here. There's a healer. I think that was funny. The Reaper crashes. I land nicely. They land nicely. Everyone else seems to land nicely. Just the Reaper comes down. Rawr, flat. Gives up ease. Yes, you can kick one. But like all stuns, eventually hit limit. Oh, fish. Reuse of the succubus element. There's a good case they use most of the level to teach you how to do stuff. Pretty interesting that she didn't go kaput though. I don't think a lot of people run this dungeon. Kind of weird. I'll just stay on the staircase. Gotta go around the long way. Takes away their combat, but I think also lowers their everything. Okay, come on! There it is. The Mudman. Royal Code of Scouting. Nice. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I got a moment. Excellent. Well, that's not good. Let's shuffle this a little. Not very good either. Right, there's a possible 2 lines in that one. That's just disgusting. Can you get that? No, there's an outside stamp. So I might get a line, 2 lines, but I can't get 3 lines. Isn't that just the way it goes? Oh well. Alliance raids tomorrow? Alliance raids tomorrow. You're going to try to get that goodies? Oh, absolutely. There we go. What do we have? Oriana Bacchus, Raw Vahal, Bean Sprout. We played with Bean Sprout. Our chat is available, so it's evening. Get a salute from Bean. Who has a summoner's horn on their head for the record. Rating 1772. Second Dan, 9th Q. Oh, so weird. If they have it, they have it. Not much I can do about it. Ew. Try for a pawn. All pawn. Try for it. Maybe. I don't think it's East that has that. Scary fact.
Small mercies, I suppose.
Yeah, that one was easy to spot, Bean. Sorry. Ouch. I felt that one myself. I was like, ah ha ha. What do you have? Good reason to throw all this. Keep that. Guess I deserve that, says Bean. Yeah, I'm sorry. No, you're not. Never say you're sorry. For Mahjong themselves? don't get the reference. I do not understand the reference. Was not thrown any of that. So bamboo's dangerous. Getting worse as the day goes, so to speak. So I want to throw this and that fairly quickly. I'm going to force you to open your hand. Alright. Like, really? Yeah, it's really okay. Eight's probably not as dangerous. 6 a little more so. You're playing dangerous, aren't you? Yep. It'll wimp about this. So pawn one of those two, throw that, and you're out on the 7. Alright. 7s and 8s. But I don't die over here. Can't cheat. Asking for trouble if I did. Alright. Damn it. I'm 10 pi, you're 10 pi. You had a 7, did not. Oh well. Still don't know who's second, though. I'm west. Nice. I will throw that. It doesn't hurt me as much. I got 6, 7, 8, 9 over here. Good. Hey, pair of 9s. I can work with that. At 4, 5, I can get 3 over this. Can't do that. Now I can. One, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would be good. You get the 6. No, 6 would suck. I need the 8. I'd have to get the 8, throw the 2. So if you get the 8, you throw the 1, that becomes your pair. True. So, not a bad hand. So you, if that, can't pawn it, that's going to be my pair. Yeah, because that becomes that, and I'm out on that or this. If I get the 8, then I'm out on just the 8s. But 1/8's already down, so there's only 2 tiles that'll be on, which will be what it does it for. Right? If I get a 7 or a 9, I go out on those.
Tread cautiously now.
You're not on that. You're not on that. And you can't be out on that.
Sometimes there is simply no knowing.
Have you been killed on the 4? No.
We must redouble our efforts.
These super powerful top hands just annoy me now. Got 1, 2, 3, pawn. Cool. Biff, biff, maybe. Seven, 8. Six, 7, 8. Did he? You gotta play a little more dangerously. They're definitely building dots, so this has become dangerous to throw into. There it is, thank you. The green's dangerous. No one's thrown it. I got 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so if I want to hit Orana here pretty hard. Not a hand to do it with, is it? Not really, no.
Tread cautiously now.
Don't know. They've thrown 2, so I know it's not that, but I know it's over here. Oh. Everything I'm throwing is going straight to their hands.
Small misuse, I suppose.
Oh, 7 pairs. Cool. I'm okay with that. Puts me in last place. Does. But I can... I'm in strike range to pull myself out of a hole. Mm-hmm. Drop the ones. Six, 7, 8. Cool. Drop the dragons. Of course you have it. You're not shocked. No. But someone seems to have just luck on their side. It's over here too. No? I was gonna say, it's just gonna be like ping, ping, ping. It's like all the good stuff's over here. It's like, no! Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. Always the way. Be nice if I got a 2, 1, 2, 4 and throw this, 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 and be like, ha 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 ha. Because then this would become my hunt, wouldn't it? It would. So what do you need? I need 2 over here. I'm not going to get the 1s, unlikely. 2s are unlikely as well.
Small misuse, I suppose.
We're on Anna's trying to... now decided she's going to move it quickly. Last hand, I need to score fairly large. All I can do is sigh. It is not a fast hand to convert. And I'm racing a clock, which is terrible. Not gonna get much out of this, are you? Nope. Bad.
Tread cautiously now.
Oh, now you get the 3 right after you throw it. It's like, ah.
Small mercies, I suppose.
And it's just a speed hand. Oh well.
Disappointing defeat. But you'll grow stronger for it, won't you?
I wonder if it's psychological that helps put when someone gets a big old stomp at the beginning. Everyone must place very cautiously. Sort of defeat yourself before the rest of the fight. Possibly. But like I said, there's no way I can speed convert the hand I was given. I already knew that when I saw it. It's just like, yeah, no, that's a slow hand. If I get points out of it, it's going to be a slow hand, and it's going to be a low score hand. Right? It'd be something like dragons or wind or 2,000 points. Hanyo type hand, and that'd be it. Nope, you got one good hand and a whole bunch of hands. Not unbad, you know, not bad hands, just not hands that would convert to good scores, something like that. Ooh. There's a racer here, Gold Adder. Still loading is what's happening here. Didn't hear a ping? No, I didn't hear a ping. Oh no! That is filth. Ping, ping, ping. It's like, I saw it and I was like, I can't, I'm gonna try to not hit that, because I know the next 3 people are going to basically be able to beat me. It's like, no. Oh. GG. Hey, I got the bonus experience that I don't need. And those extra bonus stuff arrived. 673 normal race? Something like that. Maybe they'll go again. Maybe. It's just, I could see it, so it's like, no! Bang, bong, bang. No, hit this, and then I got conked by the friggin' thing. It's just like, ugh. I hate those because the snapshot on them is so violently aggressive. For the stairs? Oh yeah, the stairs things are like, if you touch it at the wrong time, you're just like, bang. And it's like, it doesn't matter. It can be early, it can be late. It's where it calculates the snapshot for that hitbox is just murder. Like, I'm in it, I'm out of it, I'm around the corner by 3 miles, bang! What the? It's just like, you can touch that hitbox while it's prepping, you just like hit, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, honest point. See, I was just hit by that. I just touched it. No idea what's in the box. Nor do I care. Woo! Like, you're leading, and then you just got, like, bonked on badly. There they are. 3rd place, Golden Adder. Up to this. Up. The races is almost done. Hooray! Earned 1,000 for the 1st place. A harsh thing, isn't it? But you have fun. Mm-hmm. But don't get me wrong. I get frustrated with how things turn out sometimes, but I'm not upset, like, at it. You know, I don't mauled at some games. Other games, I do. Right? Other games, I do. Other games, I don't. Gotta do, about a spreadsheet and do a bunch of mathematical iterations here. Good luck. You didn't even touch that one. No, I did not. I will watch the replay on that. I will watch, because I did not touch that one. Well, this is sucky-do one. that was a hit from him. Evil bastard, Stella. It's like... to the races. Challenge 3 complete for another 10,000. Yeah! That makes me very happy. It wasn't for Golden Adder. Pity. I think they would have enjoyed that. That'll do? That'll do. That'll do, mostly. You know? Got a lot of space crafting to do, too. I know. Not just a suck. If it wasn't for the fact that you're trying to push for your gear, you wouldn't care. Exactly. I'd just be like, whatever. I don't have that here. You can go there. Still gotta figure out what the rest of them I'm gonna fill in for here. I haven't had that many stuffies to stick in there, have I? No. No, I haven't. It's been like this, twins, that, Chloe, and Skumi. And even then, I think I'd relate it to primarily things that meant something as an adventure. Change the angle on that just so I'm not staring at Naufraka's bountiful hills. Pretty close, but that'll be enough for the night, I think. Well, it will be enough for the night. Random schmutz piles tomorrow? It's random schmutz piles tomorrow, but an emphasis on getting alliance runs done. Really? So you gotta run? We gotta run. But I hope people are having plenty of fun. It is the summer. It's July. Can't basically go away without having a good day. But for a good evening, tomorrow evening, I'll be back at our regular scheduled time, 7:30 Mountain Standard, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern, for more Final Fantasy action coming up Friday, Saturday, and probably Monday. Starfield. I know, more general randomness. I'm going to see what other side quests I'm missing on the database wiki things. Yay! And then I'm going to find out what's really good. That's the go. That is the go. So, with that said and done, let me say thank you if you tuned in tonight. If instead you catch us on the replay here on Twitch, hey, thank you. And if you load this up on YouTube and watch it there, hey, thank you again. I know, it's an old show, but I gotta go. I don't have much more rhymes to say this time, so I'm just gonna leave you and hope you tune in next time.